Welcome back to the Oakland Basketball Notebook. My name is Neal Ruhl. Today we're joined by Rashad Williams and Jalen Moore, the backcourt for the Golden Grizzlies and what's quickly becoming a dynamic duo. And Jalen, I want to start with you on that. When you look at what you guys have been able to do and the growth that this backcourt between you and Rashad has had this year, have you noticed that as well? Has that been a work in progress for you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think at the beginning of the year, we just both trying to get used to each other, see what we both like on the court, what positions we both like being put in. And I think as the season's going along, we're getting a lot better with each other.
And Rashad, taking that a step further, Jalen, the distributor, you as the shooter, you as the scorer, that is something. And given the nature of your offseason, you guys didn't have that opportunity that everybody else really had to figure each other out. That's an important aspect, isn't it? I mean, the shooter, you like the ball at a certain spot. Jalen likes to run a certain play. You guys have to have that chemistry, don't you?
Yeah, of course. But I think Jalen and myself are doing a good job of seeking ways to figure out what we like the best and how we like to do things together on the court. So we can be that dynamic backcourt.
Jalen, what about that line of communication, between you and Rashad, right? And relationships, and I'll have more on this in a second, but, I kind of equate this, right, to being married, me with my wife. I mean, the better the communication is, the better the relationship is, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Communication is the key in all things. And I think with communication, anything is possible with me and Rashad.
Talking here with Rashad Williams and Jalen Moore. So I have to ask you guys this, and I'm going to ask this question to both of you. I'll go with Rashad first, and I want to get your take on it. Then Jalen, I'm going to come back to you and get your take on it as well. Your personalities, I think, being around you guys as much as I am, really seem to complement each other well. And Rashad, here's kind of my take on it. Jalen is the reserved one. He's kind of stoic. He's quiet. You can't really rattle him. You can't figure out what's going on. You're a guy you converse more. I'll say it like that. When you're on the court, you're more open to conversing with other people. You wear your emotions a little more on the sleeve, but at the same time, I think you benefit from that because that's the kind of player you are. Would you agree in that assessment of your guys' relationship? Are you guys kind of like an opposites attract type thing?
Absolutely. I was telling you a little bit earlier, like, when I'm the one conversing, when I'm the one talking or whatever, J-Mo's the one like, nah, relax, like trying to keep everything cool and stuff like that. And he's the cool one. And then when he's going and he's talking and he's conversing and stuff like that, I'm on the other hand just letting it go. And you know what I'm saying? Because I like that type of stuff. So I think me and him, when we get that edge, it's just dangerous.
Jalen, what about that, Jalen? Because I've talked with you about this before. You're very calm. You're very cool. You're very collected. Oftentimes I'll wonder if you're feeling any emotion at all. But you do. You'll talk. You'll open up out there on the floor. I mean, when you're engaged in the heat of the moment, I mean, you want it just as bad as anybody else.
Yeah, I think I talk when I need to, but I really just try to let my game speak for itself and just let my game basically flow in the rhythm of our teammates. But yeah, Rashad when he gets it going, I love it because he's out there, he's going back and forth. They're going back and forth, and I love it. It just gives me more energy, and I'm like, okay, I like that. Okay.
Because Jalen won't say it, but he likes that type of stuff.
I won't say it. Like I'm not the type that go back and forth with somebody. But Rashad, when he do it, I'm like, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not scared to do it. That'll bring it out of him.
Yeah, but I mean, would you agree with that, Jalen? Though you guys, in that respect, you guys are kind of an opposites attract type situation.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, guys, we certainly do appreciate your time. And before we let you go here, and again, I want to get this from both of you. Rashad, what do you think the ceiling is for this duo, this backcourt duo, as far as where you fit in, not only in the Horizon League, but around the country? Because both of your games are so explosive. What's the ceiling for this backcourt duo?
Like you said, both of us are explosive. So, I mean, we've showed flashes of what we can do to teams outside of our conference on a bigger stage, and then we've showed what we can do in conference as well. So the ceiling is however high we want it to be, or how high we work for it.
Jalen, where can you guys go as a backcourt duo?
I think we can take it as far as we possibly can. There's been a lot of backcourt duos that's went really far in the tournament, in the NCAA tournament, and I think that we have the power to do that. We just got to keep working together, and anything's possible with us.
Well, guys, as always, we appreciate your time and, continue this stellar run of play, and we'll be talking to you again.
All right, appreciate it.